2017 Ramon Magsaysay Award. TAY. In Singapore, poverty is not as visible as it is in much of the world, but it does exist for 10% of the country's population of 6 million people. This figure may not be statistically significant, but the reality of poverty is not a matter of numbers. Where poverty exists, there are real people needing other people's help. TAY was born into poverty in Singapore. Abandoned by his father when he was 5, the family homeless, his mother barely surviving on transient work, Tony and his sister were put in an orphanage. At 12, Tony started working at odd jobs just to survive. By sheer grit and perseverance, he pulled himself out of poverty, started a printing business, and finally had his own home and family. He had put the past behind him until, at his mother's funeral, he was moved by the many coming to honor his mother, who, despite her difficulties, had devoted herself to charity work. Inspired, Tony and his wife began their share of doing good for others by collecting unsold bread and vegetables from the market and bringing them to the Canossian Sisters Convent to be given to the needy. Then the couple began to cook what they had gathered in their home kitchen, delivering packed meals to the poor and elderly. Their one hot meal revolution had begun. In 2003, Tony organized Willing Hearts, a volunteer-based organization that daily collects unsold and donated food items from markets, then cooks and distributes hot, packed meals to the needy. Starting with 11 volunteers and 300 meals, Willing Hearts now has over 300 regular volunteers, cooks 6,000 meals every single day, and delivers these to 40 distribution points in Singapore. Their beneficiaries include the elderly, persons with disabilities, low-income families, and migrant workers. Volunteers work in a systematic cycle that respects their beneficiaries by seeing to food quality, quantify and safety, and segregating Muslim and non-Muslim meals. Willing Hearts has not missed a single day of food giving since it started 14 years ago. This simple sharing of food has widened the spirit of volunteerism. Taxi drivers and corporate executives volunteer to deliver food packs. Children come to the group's kitchen to help. Families are nurtured in the virtues of service, empathy, and kindness. Tony's vision is not grand. His simple belief is that people must love one another and that God will provide. He speaks of Willing Hearts as a way of being part of one family, one village. He says, "We are just sharing what we have in life to make a better society." In electing TAY to receive the 2017 Ramon Magsaysay Award, the Board of Trustees recognizes his quiet, abiding dedication to a simple act of kindness, sharing food with others, and his inspiring influence in enlarging this simple kindness into a collective, inclusive, vibrant volunteer movement that is nurturing the lives of many in Singapore.